covering today the hardware and software inventory management for domain hinomglobal.com. Okay, the objective here is for you to understand the database and to see what is that asset inventory list, what we record here, like adding, editing, and deleting. So
Okay.
basically, like how things get captured here, and also the related supporting documents, how get uploaded to the documents, and then the link will come here on the record. Okay,
Okay.
so basically, like we will be keep buying the software and the hardware, and this is nothing to do with the financial data. This is just for the because financial data is difficult to retrieve. Suppose if you want to know whether we bought some software, and use us to pull all the financial data and the invoice and all those things, that's very difficult, right? This is a
Mm-hmm.
kind of a snapshot wherein actually we get immediately what software we bought, and when we bought, and what is the license key number. All those details will be captured here. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
again, we have a different category here. We have audio, video, and we have a computers. We have a handheld devices, and we have others, and we have a phones, and we have a software. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so all the according to this category, the things goes in. If you buy a laptop, it goes under computers. If you buy any handheld devices, something like the label maker or some other devices like a voice recorder, all those things goes in the handheld devices. And then the phones, sometimes if you buy any phones, comes goes here, iPhone or smartphone, whatever is there. And then the software, all the software what we buy. So whether it is Inum Portal or Hampton Peak or whatever it is, all get captured into the global account.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at here, Hampton Peak don't have any asset inventory list. Okay. If you look at here, Hinnom Portal, we don't have anything here. That
Mm-hmm.
means whatever we buy, for the company as a global, so it goes into the Hinnom Global. Earlier we had some assets listing out in the Sterling Tower. Now, Sterling Tower, we're not going to hand it over to you because we're going to close this entirely after checking these items, whether to move it or to delete it. If it is a moved, it will be moved to the inomglobal.com domain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, uh, going back to the asset inventory list, okay, any software, again, first let me cover any software that we buy. It got in the software here. If you look at here, recently I bought a CSV Editor Pro, and all the details are here. Let me just show you the view item. Okay, this says asset name, CSV Editor Pro, and who's the supplier, whether the brand model available, we mention it here, and what is the serial or the software key number, and then the what category, and what the locale is, whether if it is exclusively Singapore, it will be Singapore, or if it is exclusively Manila office, Manila. If it is a Bangalore, it's a Bangalore.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if it is general, it goes by default to the Singapore. Okay, and the quantity of asset and the image. If there any image is there, you can upload the image.
Mm-hmm.
And then the owner of the asset this time is always the Mark Naidu. Asset loan form. Sometimes what happens is laptop. We buy a laptop, and then that laptop will be handed over to someone to use it. Like in your
Mm-hmm.
case, you have a company laptop, right?
No, I'm using mine.
Using mine, using your own laptop. Okay, some
Mm.
people who have a company laptop, there will be asset loan form created that goes into here. Okay, and then the file
Also,
attachment.
the
Sorry.
asset loan form is just a link also to the
This is
document.
the link also. Again, a link.
Okay.
I will show you the documents link there. And again, any file attachment, like if you open up this one here, it will give you the details of my what license I bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And then it goes to the notes actually. If any notes is there, you can put it. Okay. Then the purchase price. Purchase price always we mention in the Singapore dollar. Sometimes if you buy in USD, this is bought in USD and converted into the that day's no, rate, a currency exchange calculator. We use it and put it in a Singapore dollar. And the purchase
Mm-hmm.
date we mention it here. Warranty length. See, the warranty length is sometimes there will be a warranty. Some equipments will have a warranty. Like for example, laptop has a 3-year warranty. So we mention here 36 months, and the warranty start date the day we purchase it, and the warranty expiry date is automatically calculated from the warranty length period.
Mm-hmm.
The record status is always active as long as the software or the hardware what we are using is an active status, and the record owner is always the Mark Naidu again.
Mm-hmm.
And date this record last inspected, that's the first entry here. And again this also get reviewed by every 90 days. Okay, that means
Okay.
this will also be a part of an RTC that you will review the asset inventory list to see if any other assets are needed or not needed or something like that. Okay.
Okay.
I'll just show you this supporting document. I think you already seen it. I'll just show you, get a feel of it. What I attached here is basically this is an email. This is the Outlook message. If you look at your Outlook.msg, the file extension.
Okay.
So that Outlook message is actually stored here to get additional details of the purchase. That's it. Nothing else. This will have all the, even look at here, this has the email to the purchaser and the license ID and all those things, and also the from whom all the details are there. Okay.
Okay.
So how, when you have to keep your mind open and eyes open, maybe in a group chat or even the license, that we have a finances purchases group chat. So like it's not only you. Sometimes you, Mark will ask you to buy it. Sometimes he will tell other people to buy it, like you may ask Ingo to buy it, you may ask Danny or Dariel to buy something. So the moment they buy it, if you are aware of it, get the details from them or even from use and add it to the asset inventory list immediately, so that
Okay.
if someone is looking for something like did you buy this, did we have a license for this, you can go and check here. If you look at here some of the Gravity Forms license, PP membership, all this portal, Jira, and AWS Office 365, all this are recorded here. Okay.
Okay.
So similarly, going to the category audio video, I think there is only one Apple TV. I think the Manila team wanted it, I think. So that's been shown here. And the computer, that's a laptop. All the laptop, what we have, 17. This is the laptop number assigned to that. And you will see here to what we bought here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the who is the owner of this asset? If it is someone is using it, it will be their name is mentioned. I think Rose is using this. I am using this machine here, L16. Jai is using here. No, so all these things are here.
Okay.
And then you have handheld devices. I think only the iPad mini, Apple iPad, someone is using there in Singapore. Singapore. Then we have the other, the Apple TV, that which is there in Mark's Place.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have the phones, smartphone. I think this is Gian is actually using this. So we bought it for Gian. There is the asset inventory form, is asset loan equipment form is attached here for our record, this record, so
Mm-hmm.
that we know that this asset is actually been used by someone. We have asset loan form. Then the software I covered. Okay. So any questions from here?
Um, okay. Aside from the recurring task list,
Mm-hmm.
is there some kind of report that you generate monthly or on a regular basis?
So nothing that sort of it, but when you are actually revalidating, Maybe when you
Mm.
are validating once in 3 months, you can do an export actually from here. Go to the list and export list, and then you can compare it instead of going to this each one by one. So you can't. But there are,
Okay.
other than this, there is no other reports actually. But if you want to cross check with use, you can cross check with use. Use is your the media to help you out. Sometimes without your knowledge, someone will buy something, so you can ask use. Otherwise, you can set your own recurring task to every month to ask use if there any asset is purchased. By the company without you knowing it. Okay, you can have
Okay.
that actually,
And
but I don't have it right now as an RTC. But you can set it up if you would like to have that.
okay, next question, Lawrence.
Hmm.
How do you actually verify the devices or validate? For example, the equipment's loaned in the Manila team.
Hmm.
Whenever you check for the recurring task list, do
Hmm.
you call them, ask them if
Yeah, it's like a physical inventory. So what we'll do is, like Manila team, whichever who are the people they're using it, we get a confirmation from them. Yeah, I'm using the laptop. This is my serial number and all this thing, just to get a confirmation. Suppose the equipments are used in Singapore, use and rows will help us. So whenever I have a doubt that whether this equipment is still being used or discarded, so I will check with use or Rose. Rose, can you help me to find out whether this equipment is still used? So when I'm talking to Rose, I will use Viber again. This with with alignment from Mark. So we have to check with Mark first, and then align with Mark, and then use Rose assistance. Or use also, you can directly check with use, and then you can get that confirmation from her. Okay.
okay, who is Ross, by the way?
Sorry, Rose is a maid who's in Mark's house. So you're going 23rd, right?
Ah, okay.
You're
All
going to
right,
the
all right.
Singapore on 23rd, so you will able to meet her actually.
Okay.
Okay. So there also you can take a look at it. What are the equipments they have, whatever they are using it, what they are not using it, and all those things. Okay. So
Okay.
when adding an item, as usual, click on new item. Okay. When you click on new item, this opens up on the asset name. So you have to give the asset name, supplier name, brand, and model, serial number, everything that I covered here. So all these things will be, recorded and saved. The record will be saved. Okay. There is only
Okay.
one view actually now. That's called main view. If you want to create any other view, you can create it from the list here. That if you want to create a new view, create a view, just go create view, and create whatever view you want it from here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you select the standard view, whatever you want it, you create it to help you out what you wanted. Okay.
Okay.
So coming back here to asset inventory list. Okay. So the edit, I think you already know edit, how to edit actually, and then the same thing, how you validate the password. This will also you be validated whether the asset is active or it's inactive status. Okay.
Okay.
So then the supporting documents, actually you go to the document section here. You go to the document section, you will see that asset inventory list, and you see here all this supporting documents are uploaded here, and the link is taken and put it on the record. If you look at here, equipment loan form also been here. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions?
None.
Okay. So probably I think almost done actually. That's nothing, pretty simple here. So we
Mm-hmm.
can ask Ash that if he wants to. He said he will be in the end
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the call. I'll ask him.
Okay, thank you. When are you going to discuss the recurring task checklists?
I'm actually have to prepare it. Maybe I will do it tomorrow. I think I will have to get all the group together and do it. So I will do it in a one shot, going through the different checklist that you need to fill it up. Okay.
Okay.
Think no response from him again.
I think they're
Okay.
gonna call Vera.
Okay. Fine. Probably we can end this call then. Okay.
Yeah, just post from the group, Lawrence, with regards
Mhm.
to what we have discussed, and then me
Okay.
to confirm that. Okay.
Okay. Fine. Okay,
Yeah.
and
Thanks.
that's it. And thanks. We'll have a PC remote management. That's about 5 minutes call. That's it. I'll just
Okay.
show you that after 5 minutes. Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thanks. Thanks.